where anyone who wanted it could have access to it. I'm calling the treatment protocol the Rebuild Hair Program. And inside, you'll see exactly how you can not only stop, but actually reverse your hair loss in just 4 short weeks. The key to doing this is the vitamins, herbs, minerals, and foods I list for you inside this guide. And all you have to do is combine these different natural items in the specific way I show, then add them to your diet in the right portions, which I'll also give you instructions for doing inside the guide. Your bald spot is as good as gone. In other words, all you need to do is follow the step-by-step treatment protocol that's inside this guide, and you will permanently delete all of the excess 5-AR and DHT from your body, while growing back a full, healthy head of hair that lasts forever. Plus remember, the Rebuild Hair Program does more than just help you grow a healthy, full head of hair. It also reduces your swollen prostate and fights off prostate cancer, and restores your testosterone to normal, healthy levels, which allows you to enjoy the increased sex drive, energy, and fat loss that goes along with this. But men aren't the only ones who will enjoy significant added benefits from this hair restoration program. Females who use this program often report that they not only notice an immediate increase in their hair health and volume, but that they also feel much more calm, centered, and happy, which happens because of the hormonal balance that occurs when DHT levels go down. To date, more than 94,900 men and women just like you have already used the Rebuild Hair Program to experience a dramatically fuller head of hair in just 4 weeks. Check out this before and after from Jason Kepler of Long Island, New York, and Vince Delson of St. George, Utah. Or this one from Nancy Gravel of Oxford, Mississippi, or Jordan Fowler of Crystal Creek, Georgia, who recently wrote to say, "All I can say is wow. When I first saw your presentation, I thought there was no way it could possibly work. I've been pretty much bald my entire life, and I've tried Rogaine, Propecia, and pretty much any other hair product you can imagine. The only reason I even gave the Rebuild Hair Program a shot was because the science behind your method made so much sense, and man, am I glad I did. By the end of the very first month, I was growing new hair on my head for the first time in nearly 20 years, and by the end of the second month, there was so much hair, I could hardly even see my bald spot again. Seriously, I think everyone who suffers from hair loss should try your program immediately." So when you stop to consider all of this, it should be pretty clear why there is nothing like the Rebuild Hair Program in existence, and why initially Dr. Blount and I had considered charging $369 for access to this hair restoration breakthrough. I mean, until now, men and women who wanted to fight their baldness either had to become dependent on hair loss medications like Rogaine or Propecia, which not only take 4 full months to start working, but also cause all kinds of unwanted side effects like hair growth on your forehead, rashes on your scalp, and even nausea. Plus, those hair restoration drugs have been designed so that you have to use them forever, or your new hair falls right back out. Which means that at $40 per month, you'll be spending $480 per year on Rogaine or Propecia for the rest of your life. Then again, those medications are nothing compared to a hair transplant, which typically runs you about $9,800 and involves a surgeon slowly slicing and peeling inches of your forehead off with a knife. I don't know about you, but is that something you really want to experience? Especially when every vitamin, mineral, herb, and food inside of the Rebuild Hair Program costs about $20 total from your local grocery store. And when the Rebuild Hair Program has been scientifically proven to permanently eliminate even the worst bald spots and restore natural hair growth in just a few short weeks. So given all of that, it should be pretty easy to see why we think $369 for access to this guide is the ultimate bargain. Except here's the thing. This isn't about money for me. It's about helping as many men and women as possible to regain their confidence, their beauty, and ultimately their health. And as I thought about it and realized that not only does the DHT program rapidly give people back their full heads of hair, but that it can also save the lives of countless men by virtually eliminating their risk of getting prostate cancer. I realized there was just no way I could live with myself if my own greed stopped people from avoiding such a deadly disease. Which is why I'm not going to ask you to pay $369 for the Rebuild Hair Program, or $269, or $169, or even $69, because my conscience simply won't allow it. Instead, and only if you act today through this special website you're now on, you'll be able to get the entire program, the vitamin, mineral, and natural foods lists, the specific instructions for how to combine these items, the daily portions guides, and everything else for the small one-time investment of just $39. To get started, simply click the yellow button you see below the video right now. You'll then go to the secure checkout page that Dr. Blount and I have created, where you'll enter